Alright, I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern.
Hey, well thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
No.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Now I have to follow just to check out if you did your stream homework. Yeah, I know.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, no. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare,
Yes, I wonder indeed.
insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. You're a physician? You can check me over anytime. Also Manuela, I know, right? Didn't care for all at the start, but she became one of my faves. Yeah. Honestly, I never really
I would love to.
I never really interacted with her in any of my playthroughs, honestly.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer
I granted her
House,
recent skill
which
to
is for
max,
students of
even
the
though
Wester Alliance.
she's weak at it.
Their
And...
house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan.
Oh yeah,
the
bolting.
leader of the Alliance.
Yep.
The
That's always a
next
useful
Emperor, King and
useful
Sovereign
skill.
Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say.
Who else had bolting? There was
just
someone
hope
else
none of
who
those
had that.
treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll.
Oh,
around
it was
the
from,
academy to get your bearings. And when you have a moment, please stop by my
It was
research
Constance
The
from the
old
DLC.
point. Oh, and keep in mind.
Is that the only other character that had
like the
bolting?
house leaders that you're
It was just those two, wasn't it?
professor.
Manuela and
Fun
Constance?
way.
Yeah, Constance.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Some odd
I'm
ducks,
sure
but
Lady Rhea
but
will
they're
have
good
more
kids.
information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh,
Have you no
thanks.
intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our
Child?
academy is
I am no child.
I have made
Oh.
my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald as a character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
Hilda can learn it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Importantly, I
But she makes such a good yeah, why bother,
I
right?
am
Yeah, she's
increasingly concerned about a
she's
matter
better at
regarding our suspicious
being like
suspects.
a
We cannot ignore those
Wyvern
who
Lord
are
or a
toward the church,
warrior.
especially if they are frequenting
War
the
master.
flock.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Let's jump around. What do they always make spin-offs of my favorite games and totally different gaming genres, right? First Persona 5, now 3 Hopes. Right? Oh, there's my boy. Why not just make another one like the first instead of switching genres? Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise when they announced 3 Hopes. Although I can totally see... I mean, Fire Emblem is kind of one of the better games to do this with, I guess. Make a hack and slash game out of it. But no, I do agree. They could have. Why did this when they could have just made another Fire Emblem game, right? I do agree with that. Hubert, yeah, Hubert's my boy.
Of course.
Yes. Exploring the monastery.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy.
Have you played any other Fire Emblem game, Helly?
Please speak with the 3 house leaders.
Or is 3 Houses your first
Also
Fire
take a
Emblem
look
game?
around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished,
I suppose I have to
come
accept that,
and
right?
speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
I suppose. I mean, I don't mind if it adds to the story and it's good, but not at the cost of a right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Nope, never had a DS and Nintendo since the GameCube, I think, before I got my Switch. Oh, okay. I've played a couple of Fire Emblem games before. I've played, Oh, hold on.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
I was surprised, yes.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but
They
they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't
Couldn't
entrust
take the
things
heat.
to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Yep.
You saved the lives of the students.
I've played, what is it, the,
At least was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery.
Oh my god.
And see that you greet everyone.
It was the, because Blazing Blade was the one with Roy. Right? Or no, fuck, I can't remember. It was the one with, like, Lynn and Elliewood. And Hector. That was my first Fire Emblem game. Then I played, Awakening, which was another good one. And, now I skipped the Conquest. And that one. I didn't play those. And then I got into 3 Houses. That's also why I didn't check out Fire Emblem Warriors, because I didn't think it'll be for me. I know none of the characters. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's the reason why I got Fire Emblem Warriors.
So, you've accepted a teaching
Because I knew the characters.
Pity. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the
But I mean,
Adrestian
I
Empire.
enjoyed Fire Emblem
I wonder if
Warriors.
you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
It was
Hope you've
good.
had a
You know,
chance
wasn't the
to meet
greatest,
everyone.
but it wasn't bad
Would you
either.
like to know
So,
more about any of the Black Eagles?
sure, why not? Well, okay, no, let's not. If I have to go through that.
Yes.
Oh, what are the controls again? It's been a minute here. Fuck, what's my map? Oh. Alright, yeah, we gotta go over here.
That's so.
A moment, please.
Hello.
Oh. Officers Academy.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the. I am Dimitri
Oh.
Alexandra Blathe.
God, I'm just so used to
Crown
skipping
Prince of
dialogue.
the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course,
I gotta let it play
at
out
the
now.
Academy, I am simply a student, and I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
No.
Okay.
That's so.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I'm good, thank you though.
I appreciate your effort.
Quest complete. Hold on, let's we do have a lot of people to talk with, don't we? I don't know if I'm gonna go through all that.
This is
What's
the
up?
classroom of the Black Eagles, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Greetings.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her
Oh,
archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with, I am pleased to have met you.
Likewise.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The
Isn't
name's
it?
Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Indeed.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here?
Oh, yeah, just
My
strolling
name is
through.
Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime. Oh.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ferdinand von
I am the
Eyre.
son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing there, Helly.
Acquainted with you.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. I'm stuck. Alright. We talked to our house. Let's head back then, shall we? What's over here, though?
Yes.
Why is this glowing? Oh. I suppose we should return to Rhea, huh? Return to audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
That's a interesting way to put it, but
I
yes.
suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. but it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Sure did.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first.
Is it a common theme in Fire Emblem games that the setting names are so Germanic inspired? No, I think it was just, well, you know, that's a good question. The only one that I really noticed it in is this one.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led
I can't really think of any
by
other
correct?
examples. Yes, I've chosen the Black Eagles. That's correct.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
But I mean, yeah, this game's obviously the most obvious one where that's seen.
I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
All the nobles have the German von thing in their names. Yeah.
I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Which is a common, yep.
Let us focus on the topic.
A lot of their first names are also like German or Central Europe inspired, at least. Yeah, I think that's what they were going after with the Empire.
Between the three houses.
Or with the Adjusting Empire.
The current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities.
But yeah, I don't. It's not like that in any of the other games I've played. So, at least not that I can recall.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him.
Indeed.
It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
Oh, no problem.
We are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences.
It's all a Foldland? Ah, okay. Yeah, I suppose.
I would love to include you in that inner circle.
Ah, much obliged. Oh! Ice. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't mind at all. Go right ahead.
You have a gut, Professor.
Is it a new run or New Game Plus? It's a New Game Plus. Yep.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts.
I want to keep,
That's a bit different from having a gut.
keep increasing my skills.
Saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Gonna recruit all your faves. What team can we expect?
Know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as
You know, I don't know who I'm gonna recruit yet.
I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy,
That is an
I'm
excellent
just
question.
an
I'll have to
student.
think about that one.
That said, know that I have high expectations of you.
Um,
high hopes. But
I know
sorry
I've
that
usually
you want your
recruited.
path to greatness.
Sure.
No matter what route I went, I always recruited Ingrid. So I'll probably recruit Ingrid for sure.
Ice be broken. Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of.
As far as anyone else, I don't know. Who should I recruit there? Do you have any suggestions there, Helly? Or Ice? Do you have any suggestions?
Let's all calm down and have a
You want me to recruit Lorenz?
Doesn't that sound
Alright. I'll recruit him. I mean, I'll probably get...
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals.
Probably get
There's a limit
Lysithia.
to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Oh man, it's alright, don't worry. I mean, depends. If you want strong characters, then yeah, get Lysithea. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Mercedes? 100%. Okay. Alright, so we got Ingrid, Lysithea, Mercedes, and Lorenz, huh? What do I do with Lorenz, though? He'll just be sitting there. But also maybe go for one of your... You never use much to see new supports. Yeah. I mean, I've honestly never really used Lorenz.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device.
You know, maybe I start using Manuela, huh?
The power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well,
Maybe I use Hahnemann too.
I need to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them.
I've always recruited those two, the two teachers.
It'll take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the staff. Yep.
Power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans.
I forgot about that.
Countless ages ago.
So that's Loren's little side quest, isn't it?
Passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
For now. And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Through the blood.
Just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out, I guess.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Good.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
There. Hold out your arm here. There ends my heritage of the noble line of Gloucester.
Is it possible?
And it's heroic relics, right? There ends the fuck up. Give me your staff already. That's pretty much how it goes. Yep.
Still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Shut up. Give me your staff.
Restrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
You may leave.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work.
Alright, Ice. Who's your favorite character in this game?
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Yes, of course. Exactly what you said. Alright, here we go. First day on the job. Yes, new game plus save file.
Professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events...
Mercedes, 100%. Okay.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Well, I suppose we have to explore, huh?